Hello everyone and welcome to Holistic Healing with Deepshikha. I was recently watching the movie Lapata Ladies, and in that there's a conversation between these two female characters of the movie where one claims art to be a useless thing while the other one says, how can something that has been given by Goddess Saraswati be useless? And isn't that what happens in our day-to-day life? We get so involved in the routine functioning of life that we never have the time to do anything that is not directly linked to either our profession or our household. Everything else just seems like a waste of time. Yet, those are the activities that actually rejuvenate us and make us happy. So today, let us explore the magical world of creativity and its power to heal. From art to dance and self-expression, creativity isn't just about making something beautiful. It's a journey of self-discovery, emotional release, and even success. To start with, let us understand that being creative doesn't necessarily mean being a painter, sculptor, or a dancer. Creativity is simply the act of bringing something new into existence. It could be cooking a delicious meal, journaling, gardening, or even finding a unique solution to a problem at work. It's about connecting with your inner self and expressing it in ways that feel authentic to you. Albert Einstein famously said, "Creativity is intelligence having fun." It's not about perfection, it's about expression. When we tap into our creative energy, we give our emotions a voice and invite healing into our lives. Studies have shown that creative activities can reduce stress, improve mood, and enhance problem-solving skills. Creativity engages the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the happy hormone. This not only boosts emotional well-being, but also increases motivation and focus, essential ingredients for success. For instance, actor Jim Carrey often speaks about how painting helped him process deep emotions during difficult times. Similarly, celebrated author Elizabeth Gilbert describes writing as a therapy, a space where she finds clarity and healing. In fact, there have been numerous people throughout history who have expressed and processed their emotions through their art. But I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that all this is fine for people who are creative or who have some kind of skill. But the truth is that all of us are gifted. The only difference between someone who is open to indulging in their skills and someone who isn't is the thought process. Many people hesitate to explore creativity because they think they aren't artistic or talented. When my pet finds ways to get more than her daily share of treats, that's her being creative. Or when a tree bends in the direction of the light to get better access to the sun, that is the tree being creative. Of course, I'm not comparing you to my pet or a tree. All I'm saying is that if they can find creative ways to do something that brings them joy, so can you. Because creativity isn't about being good at something, it's about enjoying the process. So how do you find out what are your creative skills? Well, I'm more than happy to share a few ideas. The best way to figure out your creative skill is by experimenting. Try different activities like sketching, knitting, or singing. You might surprise yourself with what resonates, and if by the end of it you still don't know what you are good at, you will definitely have some funny memories to share, especially if you make it an activity with your friends or your partner. Another thing that can be done is remember your childhood. Think back to what you enjoyed as a child. Did you love doodling, playing music, or building things? A lot of times we outgrow our childhood hobbies, but more often than not, these early passions hold clues. And lastly, also because this podcast is about getting to know yourself better, follow your curiosity. Pay attention to what excites you or sparks your interest. That's your inner creativity nudging you. As Maya Angelou said, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. I mean, let's face it, modern life can feel like a whirlwind, and I am sure finding time to do even a single one of the above activities can be overwhelming. But here are some simple things that can be done before you make an activity out of what interests you. Firstly, start small. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a difference. Sketch in your notebook, write a short poem, or simply dance to your favorite song while in the shower. Try and incorporate creativity into your routine. For example, if cooking is what interests you, maybe try a new recipe. If decor is what excites you, rearrange your living space. If music is your go-to, then maybe sing on the way to your office or while getting ready. By the way, letting you in on a secret, the best singing shows happen while in the shower. Another important thing is to remember to keep it playful. Creativity thrives in a playful environment. Let go of expectations and allow yourself to experiment. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to be creative. Sometimes, all the inspiration that you need is being around others. Join a dance class, or a local art workshop, or an online writing group. Sharing creative energy can be uplifting and motivating. And, if possible, dedicate a small space in your home for creative activities. It could be a desk for writing, a corner for painting, or a spot to dance. Having a designated space helps you associate that area with your creative pursuits. And while you're at it, keep Ralph Waldo Emerson's words in your mind. Every artist was first an amateur. I say all this because I have experienced it. The days I can make time to do something that I enjoy, be it cooking or painting or writing or reading, are the days when I find myself at peace. Of course, life is busy and it gets difficult to do anything other than just the normal life stuff. And there are times when I'm pushing myself or making myself feel guilty for not finding the time. I mean, who's perfect, right? But what Henry Matisse was talking about when he said creativity takes courage is the courage to have a creative pursuit and not lose it in our day-to-day life. So what do you do? Like Samuel Beckett said, dance first, think later. It's the natural order. Creativity is a gift we all possess. It's not about skill or talent. It's about expressing yourself and connecting with your inner world. When you allow yourself to create, you invite healing, joy, and even success into your life. As Pablo Picasso said, art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. So go ahead, pick up a brush, dance to your heart's content, or simply doodle on a scrap of paper. Your creative journey starts today. Thank you for joining me on Holistic Healing with Deepshikha. If this episode inspired you, share it with someone who could use a dose of creative healing. Until next time, stay creative and keep healing.